Hello everyone, welcome to this week's weekly recap from September 30 to October 4th. Let's go! As always, we start off with the Wednesdays, where we left off the last time with our ECR portable boat. We end up going to Cyback, do a couple of little things, and we get sent to Garicia Forest. After finishing our way to the forest, we get a little Regal to join our party, a very nice little member who's in his shackles and fights with his feet. After that, a few little things we go on in Mizuho, and we end up going to Toys Valley Mine, where we find our first Devil's Arms, the Evil Eye, which is a weapon for Colette. After we go back to Azette, after finishing up the mine, Colette gets kidnapped and we cure Pasea. Of course, that means we have to go save Colette, which we do at one point after a bit of training and whatnot. So after we saved Colette, we went back to Mizo because we asked them for help to find our Rearts, the little planes, if you remember them, how we got to Tatahala. But however, for the Rearts to work again, we need to make a pact with Volt so we can supply the energy for us to fly with the Rearts. So we make our way to the Temple of Lightning, we work our way through it, we fight Volt, we kill Volt, but in the meantime, Corinne dies by Volt. Now knowing the location of the Rearts, we head our ways to Tatahala base, the base of the designs. We work our way through there, and actually we die by the boss, and I forgot to save, and we wasted an hour of gameplay, so I had to start over. So this is the end of the Wednesdays, and let's move on to the Thursdays. As we come to the Thursdays, which was a pretty simple day actually. As I just told you, we died to a boss yesterday and I lost an hour of gameplay, so after stream I did everything up to that point. So that's where we continued. After killing the bosses, we got our Rearts back, and so we could actually fly around the world again, which makes our traveling so much easier. The first place we went to is Falnor, and we got some materials for the Penguin's Gloves, which is a very important item later needed to collect the Celsius tier, which we need to freeze the water in a specific dungeon, so we can reach Celsius, the summon spirit of ice. After we did that, we collected some Mizuho potion from Mizuho, of course, because in Toys Valley Mine there's a little gnome that needs to get some potion before he returns to the Temple of Earth, so we can collect the summon spirit of Earth, Gnome. Of course, our first stop is the Temple of Earth, so we work our way through the dungeon, and we get to Gnome, we kill him, and we make a pact, breaking yet another mana link. After that, our next stop is the Temple of Ice to collect Celsius, which we so nicely collected the glove sword for, and it was a pretty smooth progress. We got to the summon spirit pretty easily, and that was done. The rest of the stream was pretty much us getting captured at the Otherworldly Gate, being ambushed by a couple of Papal Knights and some other familiar people. The Otherworldly Gate opens and we end up back in Silverant. We do a little couple of things like a little bit of exploring, and that's pretty much how we ended up on the Thursdays. So let's go on to Fridays. And here's where I cliffhangered the stream yesterday, because we left off at the Mana Cannon with the Renegades wanting our help. We go in, we work our way through the dungeon, and we get to fight Rodal. And we actually finally get to kill that bastard. However, Boda and a few people do give their own lives to help us stay alive. But we get in a bit of a panic situation when dragons wanting to kill our asses. We play the flute of Mythos that he gave us, and Aska appears and saves our bloody asses. However, after that, we had to do a couple of things. We had to find a Linkai tree so we can summon Aska to bring him together with Luna so we can form the pact with the Summon Spirit of Light. Or should we say the Summon Spirits of Light. Once we arrive at the Tower of Mana, we actually got sent away because we missed a single spirit, which was the Summon Spirit of Shadow. So after we go to a little something, we have to fight in the Colosseum so we can free Kate, and that will give us a blue candle so we can actually see into the Temple of Shadows. That aside, the temple wasn't much special. Our usual things, we work our way through, we kill the Summon Spirit, we make a pact with it, and we go to the Tower of Mana. Arriving at the Tower of Mana, we go up to the top and we fight both Luna and Aska at the same time, which didn't really prove to be any difficulty, so we did that as well. And that's where we shot a Mana Cannon at the Great Seat, and the Great Seat went completely batshit crazy and destroyed Pamakaste, if I remember the name well. And that's pretty much where we ended up the stream on the Fridays. And as we come to our usual retro Saturdays, it's Banjo-Tooie time, and it's day 5. Actually, no, I was missing a very specific move. The move that makes me have little plumbing things under my feet, and I can climb up walls and whatnot. Apparently I could find that in Grinty's Industries, so we pretty much spent our entire day there getting as much jiggies and notes as possible. We got a couple of moves, we backtracked a few little levels, and we got some extra jiggies, so that's good. And that's pretty much everything we did on Saturdays, nothing special, and there we go, off to Sundays. As for the Sundays, as much as I hate it, I did not stream today, because I was not home the entire day. So that's pretty much everything we can say about it. Thank you guys as always for watching. If you liked it, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Would you like to see more, or do you want to see more? Hit up that subscribe button. If you would like to see me live on Twitch, click the Twitch thing and follow my channel, so you get a notification when I go live. As always, this is Ratkanos, and I'm out. See you guys next week.